cleared the tower. Every core computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Oh boy. How goes everybody? How goes it? How goes it? How goes it? Oh, I got it instantly redeemed with a bonk. Thank you for the bonk, Bird Bunch. Oh, and Psychronix is here too. Going pretty decent actually. That's good to hear. Oh boy. I always worry, like one day I'm going to say, like, how's it going, everyone? And everyone's just like, it fucking sucks! God! Why are you trying to be positive? Or something like that. I don't know. Like, I don't think, like, it will actually happen. At least I hope it doesn't. But I guess that part of me is like, oh man, how do I process and deal with that? Because sometimes emotions are difficult. So sometimes it's bad though, depending on the year. Life has its ups and downs. That's true. That is absolutely true. And it's kind of frustrating when you're dealing with the downs more than the ups. Give me a second. Okay, hopefully that satiates them. Trying to also get a D&D game together for my kiddo for this weekend. And we're playing something I call the Kobolds Adventures Guild, to where essentially everyone has to be a kobold or a miniature creature of some sort. So that way, when you play, you're small. No tall people allowed. It's kind of like the whole joke of the adventures is that they're all small folk of some sort. But yeah, as far as dealing with the ups and downs, it is what it is, and it's bad to constantly say that, but at the same time, it is what it is, and there's nothing you can do except for, like, I don't know, bulldoze your way through it, grin and bear it, be spiteful. I like getting through with spite. Spite's a very, very good motivation sometimes, because like I have taught myself so much just because of spite. But yeah, I feel like things will turn around eventually and start to get better. As I mentioned, my kiddo is down, and so that's been putting me in a lot of good moods as of late, because I'm always happy when the kiddo's around. And yeah. I did show him a little bit of this game too earlier, and he agrees that Sir Kofchichi has the best backstory out of the 3 characters so far. But I guess we'll see what the other characters have for us as we continue on through. Because also, while thinking about this game, as well as some of the other ones that we have encountered on this stream, and we have played, both, you know, one-offs and actual, like, long playthroughs, I feel like a lot of the games that we have tackled so far have been a mix between it's got good potential, but it's not out yet, and this is possibly one of the better games that we could have possibly found being made in RPG Maker. And in some cases, it's, dear God, why did I play this? But, you know, encountered Wildlife Reserve Maker. Oh, God, it feels like that sometimes. 'Cause I've played a few games before that it's just like, why? Why have you done this? As far as, like, especially for, like, the game jams. But then again, the game jams, those aren't about quality. Those are about getting something out and showing what you can do with a bit of crunch time. So I'm not going to fault those ones completely. But other games that, like, we have played, I mean, they're not great. And also, at the same time, I feel like I'm sometimes a little too lenient compared to other reviewers, now that I think about it. Because some people will be like, oh, this game is too rare, or like, it's too generic, or it doesn't push the envelope when it comes to RPGs. And it's like, does every game have to? Sometimes it's just a good story that all is you need. Sometimes it's just something that's fun and can kill an hour or two, to where it's like, yeah, you know what, I could go back and play it again just to have a little bit of fun. And I feel like that's what's more important. So, time to go hard then. Call every game crap except your own and be the average RM streamer. No, I'm not doing that. Hey, F-Zero. I don't know why you're giving me a dancing... Is that Garfield? I'm going to say this right now. Yeah, that's a Garfield. We are a Felix the Cat household. So, yeah. Very story and narrative focused. But yeah, everybody's different. Oh god, Garfield's got a gun! Oh shit, wait. Who gave F-Zero a gun? You can't get me now. Alright, don't worry everyone. I think we're safe now. Shit, he's back! Oh. But yeah, everyone's different. Everyone feels differently and looks for different things when it comes to their video games. There's some people that I know that I've played games with that don't like RPGs at all. They prefer strategy games or first-person shooters, but the idea of an RPG is either too daunting or it's just it's too much for them in some form, and they just don't like it. And I'm not going to say they're bad at being gamers or anything because of that, but, it's, different strokes for different folks and so on. I love RPGs and strategy games as my faves, but I like all games. Yeah. It's just a stapler. I don't think it's a stapler. It doesn't look like a stapler. I don't trust Garfield with anything, though. Won't really seek out a racing game, but if it's in front of me, I might play it, and it's okay, etc. There is only one racing game that I actually like, and that is Need for Speed Underground on the PlayStation 2. That is it. That's the only racing game that I like. There was never any better. There was never a better Need for Speed game. Well, maybe Need for Speed Underground 2. Actually, no. Let me think back. Yeah, no. Need for Speed Underground and Underground 2 were both fantastic. Actually, how much is... Holy shit! I know... Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, never mind. I saw something else for a moment. And the price... The price made me jump for a moment. I looked up Need for Speed Underground 2 for the PlayStation 2 on, like, Amazon to see if it's still there. And the first thing said it's like $200 out of stock. And I'm like, the fuck? But no, that's for, like, a set. So it's not just the one game. It's for, like, multiple games. I was about to say. But Need for Speed is... So, hold on. Need for Speed... understand. eBay. Everyone goes to eBay. Okay, yeah, it sits around between like $15 to $25 depending. Except for one that is apparently still like box sealed at $700. The fuck? With a crazy cutscene of crashes. Sonic R is your favorite racing game. Hot Pursuit's pretty fun, but very unbalanced. I never played Hot Pursuit. I did play Sonic R while drinking one time. That was actually pretty fun. Okay, I think some of these prices on eBay are just for crackheads. It's like, here, hold on. Let me switch over to normal stream. And... we get one of the... Here we go. So yeah, this is me looking for Need for Speed Underground for the PS2 on eBay. So it's like you got some here that's like, reasonable price. It's just the discs. Probably scratched the fucking back. Reasonable. And then you got this fucker down here. The hell is this? The hell is this? Can you feel the sunshine? I don't think I want to. Oh, it ended. Was it a bid? Why? $1,000 or best off. Man, fuck out of your shit. Fuck off with your shit. Actually, no, hold on. I'm gonna go back to eBay because here's further proof. Like the retro gaming market has gone to absolute shit. Because my girlfriend has my old PS2, and the lens on it is going out to where it sometimes won't play games, especially any of the blue discs that came out with the PS2. Yeah, excellent refurbished, $175 to $195 for 2 controllers, all the hookups, and 2 memory cards. Like, why 840. God damn, my wallet. Oh god, that hurts my wallet. Get the red magic and emulate. Ugh. This is honestly the reason why a lot of people emulate retro games, and that's the thing. As much as people are like, oh, but piracy is wrong. Well, let me say that. People aren't saying that. Corporations and developers and publishers are saying piracy is wrong. But I want to put this counter offer to them. If what I want to play is not on your digital store for me to purchase, and if me purchasing that digital copy does not mean I actually own that copy of that game, then piracy and emulation is not theft. And honestly, it's not piracy either, because, again, if I don't own it, but I paid for it, then I'm not stealing it. Just saying. With emulation, you can preserve games past the shelf life of the physical product. Correct. Digital piracy is a good thing. It preserves copies of things that would normally disappear. Also correct, because there's no inherent goodness in it. It's just what you want to do. And also, I'd like to point out, when it comes to video game piracy and the whole idea of preserving games, I fully agree with this, because there are a number of games that there is no chance in hell that you're going to play today unless you have either A, fuckloads of money, B, the hardware to play the game, and C, it's A, the money to purchase the game, because some of these games are fucking retro as hell, and they don't make them anymore. B, the hardware to play it, and C, the more money to get it all shipped to you. Also, real piracy in real life, when you take an item, the other person lost something. Something was taken away from them. When it's a digital product, infinite copies can be made, with no loss of material, etc. But it's a touchy, though, I get it. People have different strong opinions on it, because it's politics. Right, Bird Bunch, because it's politics. But it's not just politics, it's money. That's what it is. Because it's like, okay, cool. I don't see Atlas ever making 1,000 Arms available for the this PS1 game available ever again. I don't see him doing it. I have a copy of this game. I love this game to bits. I'm surprised my copy actually still plays. And I also still have the manual with it too. But I would like to point out, I don't think it's worth spending $135. I love the game. I have played and essentially 100%ed it in every form and fashion that I could think of, and even tried different challenge runs of it. And I love Thousand Arms. It's a cheesy, campy RPG with some generics, but also some very interesting takes on a battle system, and so on and so forth. However, I don't see them ever re-releasing this game, because there's not a high enough demand for it. And honestly, I don't think they ever did anything with the... Did they ever make another Thousand Arms? No, they didn't. Huh, yeah, so... But that's the thing, it's like, a lot of these games, because of how they're priced at, in order for you to actually purchase a physical copy, $255, god damn. Yeah, there's no feasible way for a person who is interested in going back and playing retro games for the first time would reasonably be able to go back and get this game and play it without emulation. And it's games like this that I say we should have a repository for them, because I don't think they're doing anything with the IP. I've not seen anything about it in God knows how long. And yeah, it's just sitting there. It's been sitting there for fucking forever. Oh, you like it too? Oh, sorry, I did. Wait, there's actually other people who know about Thousand Arms? The reason I kind of joke about that, but there's a Thousand Arms subreddit that has maybe like 4 people that watch it. And even then, a post in there is like rare. Yeah, I have a copy of the game, the discs. I liked it. Yeah, it's funny. It's a fun little game. Not little. It's got like a lot of really hard work put into it. That good Atlas quality. But yeah, what's another one? Was it Castlevania Symphony of the Night? Let's see how this one's going. $350. $350 fucking dollars. Oh, for the PlayStation 1 version. Oh, this is just the disc, $90. Oh, God. $100. Oh. God damn. Still even at $100. Oh, it's the greatest hits version. So I remember this being like a major thing even back when games were first coming out, or they were first making video games. There is sometimes a minor difference between the non-greatest hit versions and the greatest hit versions. But it's not really a coding or anything like that. It's sometimes like a quality of the disc that's different, because the greatest hits versions are actually a second generation of the game, and because of that, they're not worth as much. It's a fun little game. It was right though. Had its own charm. For me, the one that hit me just right for some reason was Suikoden 2, same era. Greatest hit versions worth not as much, like first edition of a product versus later. Right. So yeah, so if someone wanted to go back and play Castlevania Symphony of the Night for the first time because they heard that it helped start the whole Metroidvania kind of feel, or it helped cement it, I should say, then do you really think it's viable in any form to say, all right, shell out $110 for the game, and then how much is a PS1? Another $100 for a PS1 without the memory card, I'd like to point that out. So, yeah, no. Fuck that. What? New Sony PlayStation PS1 seal tear. Oh, God. See, this is why I get angry at times. But yeah, no. It's not piracy if it's not being made anymore. That's my argument. It's if the game is no longer in production, it's no longer being made, it's no longer being distributed, it's no longer being sold by the people who actually own it, then it's not piracy. Is it not getting the game again? Oh, because technically the title changed. The title up here changes based upon how far you get to the game. Alright, so we unlocked Sir Kofchichi last time. And again, apologies about the mini rant about emulation and so on. While I agree with the whole stop killing games thing, and there's a lot of drama that's been out about that, primarily about the one streamer, Pirate Software. I'm not going to address any of that, because it's not my concern, really. But what I can say is, from a gamer and a consumer perspective, when it comes to a lot of video games that are forced online live service, like Dragon Age Inquisition, why does it need to be online? There's no purpose for it to be online. Stop making me have to go online to check to see if I have a legitimate version of the game or legitimate version of the DLC, or to try and microtransaction the fuck out of me. No, piss off with your shit. I don't want to deal with it. Leave me alone. If for some reason they say, alright, cool, we're killing support for Dragon Age Inquisition, we're turning off the servers, cool. All they have to do then is just flip the switch and make it to where you're not being bombarded by bullshit anymore. They could easily remove the online portion of that. There's a lot of games like that. And there's a lot of games that are online, for instance, but they work just as well as a one-to-one connection. Like if me and Sai wanted to play a game together that is, oh, I don't know, one of the old Rainbow Six games. There's some of them that you can technically play using a community server that's not technically, supported by Ubisoft, but you could technically play using a community server to where you could play those old Rainbow Six games together and, enjoy the game as the way it's supposed to be with friends. I resized that, so I need it. Oh, dang it. Choose the right one, Ian. There we go. Stop killing games. As mentioned, I'm not going to go too much into the politics about it, but I fully agree with the idea of stop killing games because it honestly is needed. And it's dealing with games that publishers feel like they don't make money off of anymore. And if they don't feel like they're making money off of it anymore, then cool. But if you still have an active base for it, an active player base, then, allow them to keep playing. And if it becomes a fact of you don't want to support the servers for it, cool. Turn over the server code to where people can run community servers for it. That would also work, because then all you can do, and if you wanted to make it like official, is charge a small amount of licensing fee for the community server. So essentially you go to the person running the community server saying, hey, we will let you continue running the community server. All you have to do is pay as a small licensing fee for as long as you want to run it. And then you can run it. That would help greatly, because then the small community that wants to keep playing it will do everything they can to keep playing and keep supporting it on their own without the publisher having to put dev work into it. It's all about making money, and that's all they care about, the bigger companies. But with some of the AA games, or even most indie games, at least it's often made by the developer for the passion of, I want to make a cool game, and not just about extracting as much revenue as possible. The games industry is brutal in a lot of ways, learning a lot about over the years. But I do make my own game for the sake of I want to make a cool game, whether I can fully execute on it or not. I would still make it if I made no money at all, but I do hope people enjoy and play too, etc. Sometimes it hits someone right and they're like, man, I really loved your game. That was my favorite part, etc. It's worth it, even if it's just a few people. But yeah, it's weird, but that's my point of view. I don't think it's weird. I think that's a very valid point of view, and a very good one. Because there's been a huge shift in how games are developed. Back when, essentially, what's the best way to put them? How to best describe them? Ark, my sweet girl. You're so traumatized. Investment bros. The ones that are like, oh yeah, Dad got me this money. And, it's Dad's portfolio. But it's those investment bros that went into games, or went into things and be like, pretty wide-heeled. What's this? Bandit gloves gain the ability to nab items from enemies. Yeah. But yeah, there's been a huge shift of people like, hey, games make money, so let's invest money into making games, so that way we can make our money back and make more money. And that's pretty much what happened in the... Oh god. What happened is that these investor bros started pouring money into games, and then because developers need someone to essentially manage the business for them, because let's face it, not everyone who's good at developing is also good at business. Simple as, you can't be good at multiple things sometimes. Nothing wrong with that. So they hire someone to essentially manage the business portion, and then making more money Has a positive effect of campfires? Yeah, let's take it. There's some sadness that the hobbyists are advocating for consumer protections. Yeah. Hey, if it ain't Ark, how you feeling, lady? Can I hop aboard? Yes. Hey, lady, that flow ain't a plaything, except for the monsters. Oh, sorry, I will. Oh, man. Best character ever. There will be a point where we will have to learn how to partake in this hobby just like music after pop music industry has commodified it. Okay, but can we just get rid of pop music? I'm kidding. If anything, I want to get rid of country music. But that's me. Ow. Ow. Get rid of you. Ow. Well. Come on. Ow. Gotcha. Ha. Having a lot of fun with making AI music, though, like mixing and matching different shit that wouldn't normally exist, making the hallucinations work for you. Yikes. I don't know if that yikes was towards Psy or not, but I will admit that there's like some parts of AI that's good and good for the creative process. I'm not gonna bash that. Like, AI finally made country music good. And I, like, how do you do that? Because, I'll be honest, there's only one country song that I actually like, and that's Whiskey Lullabies, because it's a very sad, somber song. The rest of country music just kind of sucks. But then AI came in and took those crappy country musics and turned them into really good, catchy AI songs about gay cowboys and how super gay they are. And they're fucking hilarious to me. But they made country music good, which, honestly, again, I didn't think it would be possible. Okay, I don't have any bombs for that. It's like a calculator. You mash the buttons randomly and it doesn't do much. But if you know what you want and you're crunching the numbers along, you can get a good output. But a calculator for things beyond numbers. I don't know. If my calculator can't run Doom on it, I don't want it. It's always been there for country music. It's just usually the popular stuff that's lame. No, F-Zero, unfortunately I have to disagree with you on that. Country music just sucks. I've listened to so much of it because I've had friends and even a girlfriend at one point, even my ex-wife, who was like, oh no, you gotta listen to this because it's actually really good. And it's like, okay, for you, I'll listen to it. And then I listen to it and I'm like, God, this really sucks. So, got rid of the moss slime. Alright, so, there they are. I was going to say, Magneto was trying to teach Junior chess. It wasn't going well. I had to step in. He's the worst teacher ever. I can get 1 supply and 1 potion. Tack up. Woo! Struggle Simpson. No. And you shouldn't need a calculator to do simple multiplications. Okay, Bird, you have to remember, people are stupid. And that's just a key thing. And I have this argument at work every now and then, because we have a lot of KB articles for very basic things, like basic setup stuff that, technically every agent should know how to do, but they constantly still ask in chat instead of reading the KBs. And the argument is, you expect these fuckers to read? Those are generally my first words. It's like, you expect these fuckers to read? It's not that I think they're stupid. It's just they don't want to read. The same with a lot of our customers. It's like, hey, we have a knowledge base with literally thousands of articles in it that are free for you to access at any time. And you can, learn to program your call tree and all sorts of other things, or these special configurations that we can push out to the phones. All you have to do is find the article and or just type in the keywords, use your Google Foo to find it, and you can. We even have quick start guides. They don't read those. And then we have agents that don't read them. So my normal argument is, like, you expect these fuckers to read. We should use a calculator for complex math for sure. It's not needed for 2 times 2 or whatever, obviously. Just like electric nail... oh, wait, no. Sorry. Chat moved. Learn to mix. It's not hard. Learn keywords is learn. Learn. Keyword is learn. Yeah. I'd like to point out, my 15-year-old kid makes music and does it pretty well, so I'm just saying. Sometimes I can take the stem out of one of the tracks and then add it to the mix to one of the pieces. Hold on. My dyslexia is kicking my ass. Sometimes I can take the stem out of one of the tracks and then add it to a mix with other pieces of the tracks that came from somewhere else. It's just a new tool to have fun with. Just like electric nail gun makes construction easier instead of a manual hammer and nail. Not her single good AI song. Oh, we can change that. Emperor has clothes. I don't have clothes. I make only instrumentals. I think they sound pretty cool, but it's still new technology. This is it's the early days. It's only going to get better and better. Remember when we call people tools? Bert, that's no way to reference the band Tool, alright? Yeah, they are a bunch of tools, but still. No, I'm kidding. The third area. The 66th room. Gotta knock that demon out? Alrighty. I have a bomb. So I can go through here now. Room 50. Damn it, I'll just go this way. Oh, God. He took 2 gold from me! That fucker! Ah, shit. Sir Chief G is badly damaged. Prepare. Pick up. Quick hands. Oh, I stole something. Stole a soothing bell. What does it do? Calms down enemies. Oh, cool. Oh, I lost the bonus. Okay, skill. Magic. Stole a mossy rock. Single target does 10 damage, ignores defense, can crit. Oh. I have to keep a hand on that. Just remember, I love Tool, one of my favorite bands. We are pirates who shovel to you. Now come on, bird. Can't be making things political. I'm kidding. I'm allowed to make things political. Actually, no. That whole situation with pirate software and such is not political. It's more of, let's see, deals double damage to an enraged enemy. Drop does it in turn, ignores defense. Do uppercut. Whew! That's some damage. Ow, that's some damage! I'm cool to talk about anything touchy. I love debate. No, I get that. I'm not disparaging the debate about the topic, or even about Stop Killing Games, or even pirate software. It's just, I don't feel like I'm like the best knowledgeable about that whole situation, because apparently other drama has also come out about pirate software. But, whatever. I don't feel like I'm the best suited in knowledge to talk about that because I've spent too much of my brain cells on other things. So, cool to be wrong too, but I enjoy the sparring if it's possible to be respectful enough. Yeah. A debate, an actual debate, is always respectful. I would like to point that out. When it comes to debating someone, you are supposed to be respectful of each other and each other's stances with the opportunity or the ideal of swaying one way or the other, always based upon facts. However, people are stupid. So, shoving topics people don't care about in their faces isn't debate. You first invite them. Right. I was Chris as the host, and that's okay. I don't want to be like the presidential host where it's like, the guy at the podium that asking the two presidential candidates questions. I don't want to be that guy. It's like, Bird, what's going to be your foreign policy on video games coming from overseas? Or, Sai, what's your policy in regards to this? And then the two of you debate about that, and it's like, okay, good. Your time's up. Could you please stop talking? If you don't, I'm going to permanently mute you. Something like that. I don't have the patience or the temperance for it. Sometimes things go randomly in a direction or whatever. It's life, yeah. Campfire's embers strengthened those who stood around it. Go stronger in an attempt to fight the effects of the spiked luck potion. Ooh. Alright, this is the second area, and I've already beaten the demon that's here. I need to beat the one on the third room. But I need... Ooh, items. Air effect water spell. Yes. Your spell casting is a little better. Strong seal target revive. Yeah. We're going to give that to you. Ooh, what's this? Aw. Nothing happened. Oh god, more illusions! Haha. Hit the bones. A saved item appears. Oh yeah, this thing. Halves your MP but generates every turn. Let's see. Yours half down would be probably put it like 26. No. I don't know. I can't math right now. I feel like this should go to you. Yeah, 31. Oh, it just takes 30. I don't have to math it. It just takes the half of the first number. Okay. Okay, but now you have a revive, stealing, a water spell, and that. So now she could just become like a powerhouse of casting. Oh, I need a bomb. I have a bomb. They took 3 damage. We're gonna make our way through. Still looking to see if I could find JJ. Oh, I don't have a clown skill. Damn it. Missed. Ow. You're gonna heal everybody. Ow. Also, I'd like to point out, when it comes to, like, the debating of, like, oh, should we allow... Okay, so a good example is, like, on my streams. I have always said that I don't accept payment for streaming a game. It's purely, you just have to ask, I'll get to it when I can, or I might choose your game because, you know, I found it, you know, rummaging around. And I feel like that's always good in the sense that it's more legitimate, because I constantly worry that if someone pays me to play their game, that it then delegitimizes my review. Because I always want my reviews to be from the perspective of the consumer and someone who is passionate about games, as well as the development cycle of games. And I don't need something that's super flashy. Like, this game is honestly doing it for me, even though it's not super flashy. But there are people who think that if you do stream games and review games, that you should just automatically outright, you know, not allow AI games in. And I'm not going to say they're wrong, because there at some point has to be a line drawn of how much of your game is actually AI and how much of it is actual hard work that you put into it. Because I get the whole, oh, you know, but I workshop the prompts and so on. I'm sorry, Sai, I'm never going to agree with that. I get the whole idea of, like, I workshop the prompts, but at the same time, I could probably workshop good prompts by using an anagram mixer. So, or an anagram generator. And, you know, get something similar. So, I feel like it's the streamer's decision. You're correct, it is. But it's apparently people that don't always agree with that, because they think, oh no, you should always do what your audience wants. And I sort of agree with that, but at the same time I don't, because, no, fuck you, I'll do what I want. Alright, I could use another bomb, but he's at half health, so not gonna risk it. Ah, fuck. He took 2 of my gold. I had 3 gold left, and he took 2 of it. That rotten bastard. I'm trying to find, like, a combat that I can heal up some. Yeah, you know what, let's go for it. I don't think this will kill all of them, but it should kill at least one of them. Or those 2, yeah. Shit. Well, there goes that hope. Oh. Shit. I think I fucked myself. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Thank you, JJ. Best friends. We're not friends. But you're always looking out for me, Georgie. I have my reasons. Join the party. Yay. I'm so happy to meet you, George, that her defense rises and she'll start with the wall next battle. Having wandered around a bit and meeting with the party, they were holding Glove of Wind. Whew. Chasing validation from the wrong people. I agree. Sometimes you have to prompt for hours to get better and better outputs, like when you're dealing with a complex system with 10,000 lines or codes or so on, etc. It gets better, though. It feels like a new world for me that I can imagine a system and a game in my head and then just have to describe it accurately in text form and then have it create real code that works in the engine I'm using or whatever. It's cool. Or over the course of weeks. Yeah, I get that, and here's the thing. It's like, so in my day job, I do work with AI a fair amount. Refining some of the rudimentary AIs that we have that essentially learn what we are trying to do in the sense of, oh, hey, these are our knowledge base articles. These are some that are internal that, you know, your eyes are quite strained. Why don't you relax them? Blink every once in a while. I've tried. I can't, though. Besides, I don't ever want to miss what Magnifico is making for me. How many fingers am I holding up, Ark? 7? It was 9, but close enough. Not sure if this is because her eyes are bad or she can't count. During Junior's lack of understanding, multiplication tables, and Ark's everything, feels as some of the only truly bastion of common knowledge. Potion. Max HP and current HP has increased by... Oh, cool. Did that bring back Night Boy? It didn't! Fuck! Ugh. I just coded up myself. Yeah. F-Zero gets it. At a party, a friend introduced me to another fellow musician, showed me his generated stuff, asked what was the inspiration behind it, and he gave me nothing. And I showed him my compositions, and he ghosted me for the rest of the party. Bird just one-upping people. You might say that you're not a malicious person, but I feel like when it comes to music and things that you stand on, you are. For me, it's a hybrid situation. I use AI, but I also do a lot of shit myself, too. I just use the tool where it makes sense. I think this is... you try to post a link. Can't post links. Sorry, Sai. That rule goes all across. No one gets to post links except for me. Spark of wind, touch wind, cloud skill. Awareness, command. God, I wish I had a way of frickin' I just want to revive my dead boy. Didn't. No, it's fine, sorry. I do that because it is a... Honestly, it's a concern based upon, like, when I first started streaming, before I started doing PNG tubing and doing RPG Maker stuff, where... Oh, well, I guess I gotta go this way. Oh, this is... Stole my 3 gold, you fucker! Ah! Alright, magic. Single target. Makes foes entering with wind cleanse. Plus 10 HP. You have the most HP. Okay. One of them's gone. Ow! Fucker! Ow. Why can't she move? Heal, everybody! Damn it, I thought your attacks do more damage, but they don't. Okay, that's one down. He's out of MP, so we'll just go like this. And boomies. Win is for me. Security hole. Yeah. When you don't know who's necessarily on the stream, etc. Worse is a channel that gets bigger too. Yeah. That's not only it. It's not just a security thing, it's also a frustration thing. Because like I said, back when I first started streaming, and before I started doing the PNG thing, and before I started getting like more and more, like, I guess, seen in the RPG Maker scene, I constantly had people popping into chat and giving me a link of like, oh hey, check out my portfolio, I can help your stream really pop out and be seen and all that jazz. Or hey, if you follow me here, I can show you how to, you know, grow your stream and, you know, get lots more viewers and so on. But, you know, honestly, you just get frustrated with that shit because it's constantly happening. And, ugh. Makes you think, ah, nah, fuck all you guys. So it's also part of the reason, aside from the fact that I felt like I wasn't getting any traction when I first started, that made me not stream for a long while. And then I started streaming again. But this time with the PNG, because I also found out some of my frustration was the fact of I no longer felt comfortable on camera. Same as when I did TikToks. So the way I see it is whatever. It's really no different than commissioning an artist, developer, musician, except instead of a person with actual artistic tendencies, you're paying a faceless corporation to steal for you. Yeah, that's pretty much it. People disagree on whether it's stealing or not. I don't think it's stealing, but yeah, I understand that people have different opinions. That's totally cool too. You don't think it is? Okay. Not pro-corporate either. Always struggled with working in tech, yet not being comfortable in corporate environment. So, Sai, to kind of, at this point, it's not politics. Politics, yeah. It kind of isn't politics, though, at this point, Sai. AI straight up steals. I'm just going to be perfectly honest with you. Because even with the AIs that we work with at my job, and we have designed the way that they work and how they formulate things, they just straight up steal. That's how they gather their information. That's how they formulate everything. They go to a database, and that database is filled with everything that they're supposed to reference, and it pulls the information from there. Now, we have to constantly tell our AI to not steal from the internet and only use stuff that can be found in our articles and in our knowledge base, and that's it. But the AI, because it wants to complete its job so thoroughly, it will constantly try and branch outside and go beyond what we have programmed it to do, because it sees it as, that's how I can get more information. So they're using real documents and data, but using it isn't stealing it. If it was stealing, it would take away from someone else. You're not entirely wrong, but you're not entirely correct with that statement, because it's also the fact of, say it's scanning internal documents, because we do have internal documents, internal knowledge base articles that only we as the employees can see. They are meant for us because they hold processes that only we are supposed to know about, because the customer doesn't need to know about them. One, because they don't have the permission to do them, and two, if they do see them, then they're going to ask those directly and then bypass a lot of the assistance because they think that's what they need, when most of the time it's not. So there's a lot of reasons why we have internal documents. Sometimes it's also because it's got, like, hey, very important corporate information in there. Non-corporate entities or non-employees don't need to know this shit. And the AI will still try and pull that data because it thinks it's supposed to, when it's not. But say the AI leaves the database and goes out to the other databases for one of our competitors, and it pulls one of their internal documents somehow. And suddenly, we have IP addresses we're not supposed to have. We have MAC addresses for machines that we aren't supposed to have. Email addresses for internal stuff that we aren't supposed to have. At that point, it is stealing. Because again, we aren't supposed to have it. It's as simple as that. It doesn't matter the fact that it's a real document and we're just copying it. We are copying some other corporation's private property. And it's a weird argument, I know, especially considering earlier we were talking about, the Stop Killing Games movement and piracy in general. But it's one of the reasons why a lot of people don't like AI. It's because it just straight up steals. And that database that you train it off of, let's be honest, corporations, even my own, probably has gotten some of the stuff, because they could and didn't get permission to use it to train AI. And if you're like, oh, hey, I developed a tool for RPG Maker, and someone took it, put their name on it, and changed like a few things and then set it out for the world to use, and you're like, hey, that's mine. They're like, no, it's not. It's mine. That's pretty much what's happening. Human brain does so much more, and it runs on potatoes. True. Don't forget to use it. Yeah. But I like potatoes. Potatoes. But how's it taking away from anything, from any of the data that's in it? It's AI. There's a lot that goes into it. Trust me, it's hard to put it into words for me. because my brain is mush by the time I start streams. They're profiting on other people's works. It's that nuance that differs from piracy. Someone downloading a game to play for themselves versus downloading the game and then reselling it on their own site. Right. Thieves are crafty people who can be pretty cool, but AI stealing is just lazy, man. Not cool. Well, they can keep their property away from the open internet. It might work better for them if they don't want it taken. So here's the problem, Sai. Because we have employees all over the globe, and many other companies and corporations also have employees all over the globe, because almost every company out there that has a corporate office of some sort, they have an intranet and an internet. The intranet is, you can only access it if you are on the actual, like, VLAN or the actual network. The internet, though, is needed in order to connect the intranet between the multiple sites. So it's going to be accessed one way or another. Like if you put it on publicly, or put it online publicly for everyone to download, and then freak out as download go out, you can't take this shit? No, that's not what we're talking about. Just keep it on your local hard drive if you don't want it to get out there. That's what's happening. And it's a net negative to the open internet, because stuff like open source initiative ends up having their licenses ignored and code stolen. Right. Even if it's open source, it still has its own license and such, which makes it pretty much where, like, oh yeah, it's open source, but if you're going to resell it, you have to talk to us. You have to get our permission. And once everything goes private, AI literally cannot function because it has nothing to train on. Big and open source and everything in it makes sense. Word of advice, you won't get the sense of belonging you for on this hill. You're chasing what you do not truly want. Right, you set up your own server farm and private cloud instead of outsourcing, and you can stop your data from getting out there in the world. The government has to do this shit right to the air-gap intelligence systems. Again, you're right to an extent, but it's the intranet versus internet. Intra versus inter. Wonder how long I'd fall if I jumped. Don't jump, my sweet girl. Alright, we are now at... good, he's back to full health. I can imagine if it's okay... Imagine if someone took your game on Steam and decided to resell it on itch and claim it as their game. You take umbrage with that. It's on the open internet, though. Yeah, like I said, it's also, again, back to that whole open source thing. Like, technically, there is an open source version of WordPad or of Microsoft Word. I can't remember the name of it, but I've used it before. If at some point I went and tried to use that program or resell that program, or modify a version of it and sell it, then even though it's open source, the owner of that program can sue me because I have taken what he has, modified it, and tried to sell it. But you can make an argument publicly as well. Publicity publicly as well, and that's good. Things work out. People know who really made something first, etc. in digital age. Not always the case, actually, Sai. Unfortunately. In the past, this wasn't possible. It's way better than I was result. Sort of. But yes. Alrighty. Let's see. They're weak to water and earth. I have water. I don't have anything for that. You're a pain, so I'm going to hit you first. Ow. Fucker. God. That fairy did like 20 points of damage. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. We can handle this. Heal. I have noticed something that when it comes to the controls of this game, I have to actually click in a very specific spot. Otherwise, it won't always... Like, here. If I click up here, it's not working. I have to click here for it to actually select them. I get why, but it's still... Once you notice it, you can never not notice it. But also allowing new paths for new content that aren't as restrictive as the traditional copyright system. It's a problem, too. It's glad it's there now, better than searching Google images randomly like before. I can use keyboard controller for combat. I've only had to use mouse for outside of the combat. Yeah, but I've been playing with mouse, so I don't want to stop playing with just mouse. Never become that. Grants 2 earth spells. I'm gonna give it to... you're an earthy guy. Down to earth. Kind of. Drain 2, damage all enemies, heal based on damage dealt. I like that. You're gonna get that. I do have a bomb. Let's go for it. Oh. Took 7 damage. Also, like, I can't click here. I have to actually click on arc for it to actually use the spell on the party. Okay. Get dinner cooking later, guys. Good talk. Later, Sai. Yeah, let's do this one. Actually, no, you don't regenerate mana. So we're gonna smack that animated amber. And you are gonna smack that one. Ow. Haha. Damn it. I thought that would be enough. It's reversed. Oh well. They all died and I came out with full health. That's all that matters. I still like also like they have like mini conversations up here. Who's messaging me? Why are you messaging me? The fuck do you want with messaging me? Oh, it's Plexi. Plexi is doing something on his server. Ah, he's seeing about vetting more games for his thing. I really wish I could like actually participate in his server a bit more when it comes to like reviewing games for kind of like a book session. But unfortunately, they're always on Saturdays, which is a day that I am not in existence. And the reason why I'm not oh, I lost 18 MP. But I was hoping to get Clown Magic. The whole reason why I don't exist on Saturdays is because I'm busy pretty much being with my girlfriend. And now that my kid's down here, I'm busy with my kid. And I like being busy with my kid. And I like being busy with my girlfriend, so... I'm gonna get a resupply. And then a potion. Ooh, max HP. Oh, was that about his wife? Maybe it happens in order after this. Third area. I'm in the third area, right? Yeah. Area 3. Room 66. An illusion. Oh god, I still have these from the last fight. God, so many debuffs. Wind touch. Don't drink that. The wall. Guy is a fucking big boy, that's for sure. Yeah, the wind does no damage as far as counters. Wait, it's a Book of Earth. They are weak to Earth. Ooh. Ow! I wanted to... Wait, what was that? Store an ally's MP amount equal to the user's defense supply. Huh. I can restore another person's MP. first. Steel? Birthing sap. Ow. I could just have her keep healing. Because honestly, she makes MP back so quickly. I want to see if he's able to... No. Nah. There we go. I'm officially here. Just did a 3-mile walk. 3 mile or 3 minutes? Honestly, I do need to do walks more, and that's also a conversation like me and the kiddo were having. The idea of him moving down here, and if he did, I'd have more motivation to go to the gym versus exercising in my own house. Don't get me wrong, I'm definitely doing my stretches and weights every day, 3 times a day to be honest. So that's good. But, you know, I feel like maybe going and like getting on the treadmill would also be good for me. Hail Yeknish? Who the fuck is Yeknish? Fuck them. I ain't hailing shit. Syntax means business. Watch your 6. Watch my what? Oh, guess I'm going this way. Oh. They're looking angry. They're not weak to wind, but a little damage never hurts. Single target. I hate the fact that these ones are called live birth. Does that bother anyone else? Ow! Fuck, that hurt. Ow. Oh, fuck, fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. What do you have? Single target. Okay. Can I scroll back up? I can't scroll back up to see how much damage the last time I attacked it. I think it'll be enough to... Okay, it's just enough to kill that. Okay. Magic. Heal everybody. Arc. Live long enough to heal. God damn it! God damn it! Alright, General. I need you to not suck ass. Okay. Oh, that's bad. Mr. Scarecrow, why can't you help me? He took 3 gold and ran. Gotta start slapping JJ's skills on folks. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Oh, good. What's the elixirs do? Make you sick. Why can't I use these out of combat? That's my question. I'm also live for I hate that you say that, bird. 1.5 to get to this strip mall, and then I walked back. Nice. Stands before you, challenging. It feels locked doors will be opened. Let's go. Bleh. Conqueror I and the wrath of Manic Mage will tear apart the rest of this dungeon. Prepare. Ha. What is this? Ah, perfect. Got 50 fucking turn cooldown. Okay. What's this? Awareness. Okay. Whew. That full healed. Alright, it's MP. Is this thing enraged? No. Get walled. Get walled, bitch. Steal. Nothing to... Or, I was to say, it said nothing to steal. Soothing bell. Okay. Ow. Okay. I can beat this thing. After 6:30, it's usually ideal to not run into traffic while working. I wasn't lazy anytime before 3 p.m. You know what? Honestly, I get it. There's a lot of exercising that I would do later in the evening purely because down here it would be cooler. But I don't trust the neighborhood. I can't remember what that does. So, more MP, HP, skill, crouch down for you. Ow. You are practically out of MP, so you're just going to hit. You, on the other hand, are going to heal. Ow. Oh. Okay. That removes it. Okay, his skills aren't useful right now. I'm just gonna keep healing with her, just to be safe, and then you are gonna... You're weak against wind right now. Ow. And I don't have enough for a spark of wind. God damn it. Wait, no. Elixir. There we go. Skill. Just hit you. Yeah, I've turned this around. Shit. Oh, you're getting slowed the fuck down. Ow. Shit. This more about the same damage. None of them have that. Ow. Did they all get silenced? Locks magic. Fuck. Signatar absorb 30 HP, ignores defense, weightless. No. Attack. Pair. Whew. Sorry, I got distracted. It looks to be on the right side of the train tracks here. Yeah, though our thugs are mostly all bark and no bite, but can't chance it when crazy is thrown in. Oh yeah, they're all fucking crazy down here. We have some known methanies, I guess is the best way to put it. Commander Strong should throw out there. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Ooh. Okay. That's an interrupt. I'm gonna have to try and use that. And then... God, I was turning it around. Well, you finally have magic back. No one's dead. Quick hands. Oh, cool. They have that now. Yes, interrupted. Rip ads. Oh, sorry. Twitch is doing that thing where it's not telling me when ads are going. So, if you encounter ads, my greatest apologies. Okay, so that worked. You're still... and then... Ow. Oh, you don't have a pickup. Ow. Still no pickup. is this? Revives and heals friends and foes. Half of... that would revive Sir Chief Chi, but it would also heal them. And I can't have that, unfortunately. Damn it, I didn't want to use that yet. Ow. There we go. Boss token looted! Woo! Beat the enraged Oni too. Oh. You're still dead, aren't you? Fuck. Oh god, more illusions! And they're all angry. Ow. Ow. I just resurrected him. Don't you dare fucking kill him. God damn it. You flying bastard. I bet it was you. Damn it. I swear, these things have like a vendetta against Sir Chi. Your fucking attacks are way down. I still can't fucking bring him back. Damn it! Oh. Fortune favors the bold. The fuck is that? Fucker took my gold again! Plus 25 HP, attack, and defense, and agility. Purify, followed by a clown. Are you weak to wind? You're not weak to wind. God, that's some defense. Oh wow, that is a lot of defense. Interrupt, followed by a soothing bell. Ha! Alright, and then... there we go. Command to you. And then... now I can actually do some damage. Are you weak to water? Actually, you are weak to water. Okay. Spell Earth. Okay. And then... okay. And then I'm going to skills. Awareness. No. Ah, shit, I can't interrupt again. Let's go ahead and prepare a heal. Yep. Eat shit. You overgrown turd monster. Whew. Oh wait, we got actually got past that. Golly. That one was harder. Like, just that whole area was... I think I need to get rid of the spiked luck potion, though, because I feel like it's slowly becoming a bad idea. Oh, it's an earth spell. Use it, earth spell, okay. That doesn't look like earth back there. What's this? Party-wide defense boost, yes. The general gets defense. Defense debuff spell. You can get it. Oh shit, your defense goes down because of it. Okay. Oh. The fuck is that? Crashing Moonrock and an Origin Wisp. You are pretty much resistant to everything. So I'm just going to Shriek. Stole Hex Fire. Huh. So moves a small chance to gain something. Does it end turn? Ow. Alright, don't have to deal with that thing anymore. Ow. Let's walk into the room. Hidden vents begin spraying poisonous gas. Party is poisoned. God damn it! Whoever designed this dungeon is an asshole. I always feel like the shriek for the interrupt is just like you're trying to read or you're trying to say something and all of a sudden some lunatic woman just screams at the top of her lungs and it destroys all train of thought for everybody. Like imagine you're trying to give a presentation on something and all of a sudden you hear at like the top of someone's lungs. One, it would piss me off. But two, it's just like, what was I doing? I'm sorry. What's going on? Oh, right, fighting. You know, stuff like that. Do I have anything that gets rid of... it just gives all allies buff. Yeah. Well, there's no use in that now. Ow. Apply one foe. That's hysteria. I mean, you're not wrong. But at the same time, it's like, how do you process that? Trying to work on like some sort of all-powerful spell, and all of a sudden you just hear that. She needs cocaine. I think she needs to switch to decaf, to be honest. It's just a feeling. Ow. Everyone's healed, everyone buffed. Haha. Taking less damage. Gonna heal again. Did that thing say... Did he just say bricks are the terrorists? What? What? See, that's what I mean. It's like sometimes, like, I like the fact that there's like little text blurbs here of like them talking random times, even during combat. But it's still like, the fuck. I think they're all just a little crazy. Ah, a friend. Potion. MP up. Oh, you don't have any more for me. Ah ha ha. Good luck, fellow prisoner. You hear this from me, but Papa told me that he's seen some sort of big worm at the end of the mossy dungeon. Find it and chase it seriously. Go gain him! She needs a friend. I feel like she needs a friend as well. Because she's such a sweet girl. She needs a nap as well. Ooh, you toss in a coin. Nothing happened. Damn it. One day my wish will be fulfilled. Oh god, it's the testicles! Shriek. Followed up by... You're weak to earth, you're weak to fire, and you're weak to nothing. What does the testicle have? Spell death. Well, I suppose. Ow. Shit, that's still up. Haha, no damage. Low damage. It took some of his MP, that bastard. Get rid of you next. Ow. Rude, sir. Or madam. Or whatever the fuck you are. Can't get me. King Kong ain't got shit on me. Let's try and progress onwards. Fucker. Stole my goddamn stuff again. Well, I say steal from her. Stole a moon rock. Single target does 30 damage. Ignores fast, can crit. It's weightless. Okay. Instant death does not work on bursts. Oh. Applies fire to all items, removes fire weakness. Plus 220 small chance to get. What are you weak against? You are weak against nothing. Oh, you're weak against fire. I don't have fire. I do have a wall. Haha. Alright. Wail on them titties. Shit. What are these? Animated slimes. Ow. Oh, that mostly hurt them. Okay. Attack up. Okay. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Ow. Oh, shit. So let's see. You crouch down. You start healing. Can't get me. Haha. Can I cast glass first, and then on his next turn? Uppercut. Ow. Just be safe. Yes. Uppercut. As if monsters adore to cry. Ow! Fuck. That fucking killed him. He's down! You don't have a pickup just yet. Oh. She summoned testicles. Oh, goddamn, I just resurrected him. Oh. Ow. Ow. Well, might as well. Ah. Nobukov's twin monster she summoned. Yeah, she summoned a pair, all right. She proceeded to slap my ass with them. Beautiful fade, small. Yeah, I know. I could have said something back. Oh, so it's the half stone back. Damn it, we got so far. Ah. I still gotta say this. I'm still really enjoying it. Because even though it's a roguelite, and it's like, oh yeah, you just have to like keep going through. I like the fact that I have to keep going through. Ooh, what's this? Single target, something I can't remember. Oh, it's a haste, I think. Ooh. Good stew. More stuff. Water spell. Well, obviously her. Soap. Oh, I guess Ark's due for a bath. Thanks again, bro. Oh, fuck. Okay, so let's see. A quick water, lather. Swift sand. If I could find my other allies, it'd be great. Oh, hey! Let's go, let's go! Got some vigor in you today, don't you? I like it. Those things are supposed to give you a clown magic. As much as I hate the idea of clowns. I did go in. Boogers cover a foe. Let's see how this goes. Ow. Ow. Agility caps. Okay. So I sneeze boogers onto them and it caps their agility. That's gross. What's this? Oh, that's right. Well, I guess I'll get a supply. I forgot those things. I forgot to talk to Junior periodically. Yeah, Junior's not here. Oh god, that's a big booger. Oh wait, this is the Moss Dungeon. They said that there's something like really deep in it. Magic strained. Hey. So there's some sort of big worm at the end of the mossy dungeon. Yeah, we're in the mossy ruins. So there's supposed to be a big worm, like a dragon. Dragon. Dragon these nuts. I'm not gonna touch the fucking clown statue anymore. At least not for a bit. Alright, gotta go this way. God, they're stronger here. Do you have anything? No. That's single target, and they're not weak to it. No use. No reason to spend my MP now. Ow. Damn it. Got so. Oh, that's the hat. Well, if it was for the background, that the magical hat that fucked everything up. Stop vessel. Something about safety. Let's go, Georgie. Fine. Envious Scarecrow seeing a lively party form in front of his. Curses them with his depression. Love of wind. I'm sorry that you're depressed, Mr. Scarecrow. Have you tried, I don't know. Is that the worm? What's this? A whistle, useful for getting attention and taking hits. Applies taunt and wall. And a reinforced wall. You... Oh wait, no, this is not a permanent thing, or a skill, it's a... Oh no, wait, I have the soap. Ha! Fucker. Hey! What kind of statue is this? Oh god. Yep. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Harmless, I'm going to need you to not... No. No, Harmless. No. Just... Why is it every time I see one of these, I just know for a fact you're going to be there, and you're going to be just immediately going for any kind of...
Sticky milk.
To take up bird watching for that depression. It's a clever pun, bird. Clever pun. Gonna need Gatorade for that one. I'm just thinking. Oh wait, do I hear two musics in the back? Oh, I never stopped the other music. I just realized that. That's been playing in the background for like this entire time, and I just never noticed. Well, that just shows how good of a pro streamer I'm not. I'm not. Parm, let's go back to lurking. Just go. Because I don't need you gooning or anything. Fine. Sometimes I question my friends. Other times, I question myself. Ow. Ow, quit slapping me. Minus 40 agility plus a skill. What's the skill? Part of the clown? No. Maybe we should have made that one more fun. No. Yeah, see, George. So what do I have? I have 2 bombs, an elixir. Ooh, what's this? Let's see. Globe of interruption and a wall. We're gonna get that wall. We're gonna give it to Georgie. Yeah, okay, I see. No, no! Harlequin, welcome. What are you yesing about? And I can only imagine it's something also depraved, like harmless there. This game doesn't suck. You're just mad I'm not playing more of your game. Which I'd like to point out, Dungeon Rummage Origins is on the docket of sorts. It's just gotta get to it. Oh god, you've been poisoned and poisoned. With 2 types of poison. Oh god. Ow. Stop hitting me. Just checking out these. This is way too silent redeems. You just don't know what you're missing. Still haven't fixed your avatars either, huh? Shame, shame. Yeah. I'm a terrible streamer. I know. Oh god, there's another one of those stupid things. Oh, it's red. Was that also for the statue? Oh, it's that thing. Ha! It slipped on the soap and died. And I got all of its money. Oh, it's the angry scarecrow again. Alright, fine, I'll go this way this time. Shit. What sucks about this run is I don't really have a good heal. Like, I have healing, but it's single target. Ow. Alright. water, and earth is what it's weak to. Yeah, does nothing. Book of water. Crouch down. Another book of water. That, for some reason, instantly killed it. Okay. Really throwing around that Gunner statue. Should click it. The game knows. Considering there's another one right here. That looks like a cat. No, that's about the teeth and claws. But look, I'm clicking on your favorite red Gatorade statue and ain't doing shit, alright? It's just a statue. It's just decoration. I'm not seeing anything. Keep pushing forward. Don't gotta tell me twice. Oh god. Oh man, I wish I had a fire spell. Ah, god damn it. Ha. Miss, dingus. Oh. Heal itself? Bastard. Ha. Shit. Whew. Missed. Alright. Started doing a workout with dumbbells yesterday, and of course I overdid it. My elbows were hurting like a motherfucker all day today. Yep, you gotta be careful. You can easily overpull or easily either pull something or just in general, like, fuck up either your biceps or triceps. I know for a number of times I've messed up my triceps to where, like, lifting anything was hell. Double attack prevents wearer from using any magic. Caps agility at 5, immune to slow and... Yeah, you know what? Let's give it to this boy. So you should drink it. General. But it doesn't... but it doesn't resurrect. Oh, there's the worm. Purify. Ow. Let's quick to one ally. Ow. Wall for everybody. Some buffs. Heal for the general. Swinging. Ow. Heal for yourself. You start swinging. You're not weak to this, but let's see. No. That's still just shit damage. Alright, I don't have any more healing magic. fortified up. Okay, well, this is hopefully going to be easy peasy because this fucker is dead. Oh, it's we're gonna do that together with my bike workout, slowly ramping it up. I only got some 1 kilogram ones, so I was like, alright, let's do hella reps. It's no problem daring, but today, oh man. Yeah, keep up the good work, those muscle soreness will start to feel good soon enough. But I just all over it. We boys always do that. Limit testing. Guy the tutorial said he was doing like 3 times 10 reps. I did like 80 because I only have these lightweights. Ah. Yeah, I've got those adjustable ones that they've been super awesome to use. But now I killed the worm. Eat that fucker. Everyone gets a little bit stronger. I guess I gotta go all the way to the end for this one too. I think that's what that statue means at least. What's this? Area effect wind spell. You're gonna get it because you can't cast magic anymore. What's this? That's these buffs from an ally. General's been surviving, so he gets the fun stuff. Not gonna touch the clown. Tired of the stupid clown magic. It's always fucking me over. They're both weak to wind. There we go. Alrighty. We're gonna work with this. Gotta lose that weight so BB can get off my dick about getting fit. Oh, don't be like that. Bird Bunch only wants us to get fit because he wants us to be healthy. So that way we can be healthy like him, you know, be able to lift an ox and all that. Do I drink it or do I piss in it? Or did someone already piss in it? Did I piss in it in the previous run? Let's drink it. Hey! Glug, 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 glug. Typically I would make an insensitive joke about where the dick is. But I shall not do that today. What's stopping you? He's trying to be good. That's what he's doing, stopping him. Go away, clown statue. Be gone with your clownery. My name is not Tafiti. There shall be no clown. It's a single target still. Orb of wind for everybody. Haha. I have a lot of money, and I need to find... Yes, this way for Mr. Ooh, what's this? Counterattack with fire. Have permanent fire. 2 skills. Tomes and fire elemental equips cause stronger fire. Yes. Okay, hold on. Is this thing like double attack but prevents wearer from using any magic? So it's just magic. He can still use skills. Yep, that's that swift sand. We're gonna definitely take that. Hi, kitty kitty. There's my favorite merchant. We're gonna get some more supplies. At least 1 potion. Let's see what you got item-wise. Shattered glasses, glove interruption, and raise 2. What do the glasses do? Gives a skill that allows status effects to be prolonged. Can be used to unlock specific skills. Counterattack against foes and interrupt. Chance to inflict slow. Moderate party-wide revive. I like that, but let's give it to you, because you should be able to still use it. And then I have plenty of bombs, potions, and elixirs, so. Oh, I forgot to talk to the kid. Damn it. Oh, that's the soothing bell. Oh well. I fell behind in chat because I was thinking, paying attention. Being good is boring. Man, Origin's got to be big, judging by how everyone is now using dumbage, rummaging everywhere. I would always do core exercises. Opens up a lot more to others. Oh god, I hate sit-ups though. Sit-ups are terrible for your back. They're evil. Like really fucking slow. You just sit on the floor and move weight from your left to your right, or over your legs, and repeat. Being on that bike for 10 minutes a week is already a big achievement for my standards. It's not very useful actually. Cardio is good when you're already fit. Yeah, it's more for like helping you remain fit. I don't need anything from this. I'm just gonna... My cat, you're shedding so much. What's this? Capable of obtaining choice of escaping from random foes. Party gains 1 agility, causes to have unique bosses or expect. Okay. I have now like a floating dust ball of cat hair. Yeah. Fight the illusion. Fire touch, fire, spark of fire. Spark of fire. Damn it. You missed. Fat bastard. Condition was, I'd argue any kind of movement is good for me. I don't use cardio as pre-workout and warm-up. Yeah, I think weight loss is the main goal for, well, pretty much all of us. Well, maybe not Bird, but, you know. Weight loss and keeping it off is the key. And while muscles do weigh more, it's honestly better for you. But at the same time, if your goal isn't to... Potion Trio. But if your goal isn't to, like, bulk up to where you can, like, I don't know, crush melons with your ass, then, you know, there's no reason to do it. What's this? Drain 2. Oh. Give it to you because he can't cast spells. So I'm getting a little low on inventory. Cardio is a huge time sink for not enough reward. Yeah. But it must is way faster for losing weight. Fast and eat before working out. Muscles burn huge calories even resting. Lose 200 more per day just by sleeping if you have more muscles. Those adds up. I mean, you're not wrong, but... Regen, glass, and a regen. I'll take the regen. Oh wait, no. Maybe I should have taken the regen. Alright, so hers is full up now. Get a defense potion. So another worm. Just one more. Keep chasing it. Don't stop. Alrighty. Magic drained. No. Collapse forms an ominous breeze. Follows guidance. Yes. Ah, they keep draining my magic! I have no magic left because I hit 2 of those rooms. Extend... Alright, got rid of the poisons. Skill. Oh, did I not get it because I didn't use it? What's this? Ah. Well, fortune favors the bold. Guy out here trying to make me into a health nut when I'm like at step 1, actually doing anything. Counting calories is the main thing, my dietary change. I do work out just to add a little on top of it. That's like more painful than working out. Rather eat cardboard all day than work out. No, I'd rather work out. I'm a food guy. Food is super important to me. I like being able to enjoy my foods. Laters, bird. Thank you for being here, as always. Oh, this is to the end. Yep. Sure. Ah, fuck. Damn it. Super Death Wands could be smashed. Yep, I'll take it. God, I have no fucking mana. I should adorn it. Yep. Let's see. What's this? Alright. Ah. Just next level lazy is all. Ah. I do fast a lot though, or used to. Haven't much most days because I do eat like 2 meals, even a yogurt or a fruit snack. Yeah, diabetes doesn't give you too much choice. Doing any of this hit that juicy diagnosis. Yeah. Ow. Then you have the wall, so you need mana. You have the regen, so you also need mana. Plus 33%. Doesn't end turn. Taunt and wall. Alright. Now that's done. I'm gonna regen on everybody. Followed by... Do you have any weaknesses? You are weak to water. Well, I got a water spell for you. Honestly, that's only a little bit more than her actual damage. What about you? Single file target does a turn. Add several turns to their negative debuff duration. Ow. But I don't have it because with fasting I'd probably just die right away. Because I can go a few days if I try. I do intermittent fasting, but I'll be honest, I'm not a particularly fan of it. So, I like food. No, in all reality, it's a mix of weaning yourself off of a high sugary diet can make it to where, like, you go into ketosis a little bit faster. And that's pretty much where I'm constantly at, is on the edge of going into ketosis without going into ketosis. Ow. Oh god, your health must fade naturally. Oh. Let's heal all allies plus 15%. Everything that gets rid of his buff. I just want to add something to get rid of. I think this does it. Shit. Yeah, magic damage still shit. Minus 50%. God damn it. Oh, now I don't have the mana for that. Fucker. But I still win! I never do fasting. I have days where I'm just not hungry, so I just kind of don't eat all day. But regularly on a schedule? Heck no. Thinking diabetes is a good thing for me because, as I said, I wouldn't care otherwise. Now I don't got a choice. I guess many people are like that. Like when they quit smoking after a heart attack only. You'd think there's some people that keep smoking even though they've been given like, oh yeah, you've had a health scare and you've got a pretty bad diagnosis. Stop smoking. No, fuck you. Goddamn liberal. You can't tell me what to do. Just give me the drugs. Channeling my stepdad. I wonder how long if I... So there's these worms that I can also fight. But then there's also a deeper story that I still haven't gotten to. Magic gained. Yeah. Ooh, what's this? Power of fire. Gain 2 fire spells and a buff holder. Heal 2. Ow. Well, at least it increases his health a little bit. Doesn't do anything else, but... Let's escape. Let's go further in. Take a drink. Whew. Does that contain a lot of fish, too? Didn't get my shit together until I was thrown out at 16 either. That's not good, buddy. Merchant's junk. What does this junk do? Increases stats across the board. Doubles merchant portal sell value. What's this? Red glove and names for minis. I like this. I have no money now. That's fine. Ooh. Yep, gonna take that too. Just gonna go ahead to the next area. Or at least try to. What are you weak to? You're weak to earth and water. You can't. Let's see. Ooh, 34 smackies. It's like, look at 9. 34. So Chief Chi can almost solo this boss. Fucking fish is hella expensive. Right now I'm just trying to not get much sugar and counting calories. Just got lucky, it seems. I still produce insulin on my own. I'm just resistant. So I got some pills that get sugar out before it even gets digested or something. No, that sounds like ass. What's also bad is, especially here in America, a lot of our foods have a large amount of sugar for when they're processed. So it really helps if you know, don't eat so many processed foods. I don't know what it's like in Germany, but that's what it's like. Oh, look, another one of these. Well, only one person can wear it, and it's the guy who's now going to be punching God. Skip you. Take you. Ignore the statue. Ignore the statue. What's this? Oh, bomb. I don't have any room for that. Oh! I don't have room for it. Ow. Ah, Lee. 57 points of damage. This of fish is supposed to be good with omega-3s and other good nutrients. Eat salmon or tuna almost once a week. I hate tuna. Mercury present, yeah. Control the amount of glucose sugar in your blood. It decreases the amount of glucose you absorb from your food and the amount of glucose made by your liver. Metformin also increases your body's insulin, a natural substance that controls the amount of glucose in blood. That's what pills say anyways. God, they always know how to make medicine sound just soul-crushingly depressing. It's worse when you work for a company that changes its name to sound like a medicine company. But it's like, oh yes, this is our company name now. Great. It sounds like one of those super depressing companies that you could go work for. Like, oh yes, I work for this company. We sell drugs. Don't really sell drugs. What it is that you just hate your own existence. You know, I'm going to drop a regen too. God, that big juicy damage. Ow! Fucking hell. Calls for support. It's fine. It's fine. I can handle this. Ow. Fuckers are buffing everything. Oh, did you skip a worm? I'm skipping the one for this one because I actually want to get to the area after this one. Single target. Regen. And then... Chief G. Ow. Ow. Stop with your bullshit. Wait, shit, no. Ow. Oh, she ate them, okay. What's this? Okay. Ow. Oh no, damn it, I clicked the wrong one. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. This is fine. Potion power! Interrupt. Smack ya. Smack you again. God damn. She's practically hasted herself. Shit, I don't have any more of those sands. Oh, fucking damn. Too many items. What authority? You can't tell me what to do. I don't listen. Whew. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, wow. Chat, sorry about that, everybody. I got so kind of, caught up in that, I kind of lost track of everything. Oh, God. Okay. So. I need to figure out how to unlock the rest. I think I have to now get to the slime with Sir Cloth Chief Chi. Oh, what did I want? I'm gonna put a merchant's junk in there. It's probably not as expensive since the U.S. says we have salmon. So right now I'm eating mostly ramen and canned food since the wife ain't at home currently. Yeah. So it comes from Canada. It's like $18 for a pound. Ugh. Slow due to carrying too many items. Yep. I noticed that at the last second. Apparently Norway controls salmon trade in Europe. Oh, fuck the Norwegians then. Well, you're gonna be on your own on that, Harlequin. Golly, I look away for a moment because I focus up on a boss battle, and you guys are arguing about food prices. Joking aside, you know, I totally get it. Eating healthier is always going to be more expensive, and then there's a lot of stuff that goes on with prices as is. That being said, golly, you guys have been what is this? What's this? What's this? I've never seen this bullshit before. Mostly fish. Fish is expensive, too. Depending. But at the same time, it's like eating healthy in general is more expensive because you're wanting food that's less processed, and it's always cheaper to make the stuff with chemicals versus making, you know, growing and making the actual thing. So it crazy to me that healthy is more expensive. Should be the other way around. You're right, it should be. But it's not. And it's part of the reason why a lot of people are like, well, the best thing you can, you know, invest your money in is your health. Well, that'd be great if I had some fucking money. You know, that'd be really, really great if I had some fucking money to actually invest in my own health. Thanks, Susan. That's really great of you. So glad I could get that bastion of knowledge from you. That fucking pissed me off. Seriously, though, it's like, oh, hey, you know, I would like to eat more veggies, but canned veggies are cheap for the most part, but they're not good for you. Frozen veggies are good for you, but they're more expensive. Look at Ian already quitting stream. It's 10:30 and I work tomorrow. What do you want from me? It's 10:30 at night. I'm hungry. I want to go eat. And I'll be honest, I do greatly appreciate you guys and you guys being like so active in chat this night. I really do. I appreciate all the conversations, even the earlier debate with Sai and such, the different perspectives in chat in regards to deving, retro gaming, and AI and excess such. Again, I do greatly appreciate it, but I am a man with a full-time job, so frozen are fine, but a ton of salt though, so you gotta watch it. Yeah, they're less salt than a canned food though. Canned food has like 15% more salt. It depends. The frozen meats tend to have more salt, but the frozen veggies tend to have less salt. And then normally when I buy like frozen chicken breasts, I get the ones that haven't been like sitting in chicken broth when they froze them. They were sitting in water instead. So that way I have to like, one, account for the taste of the chicken on its own, but also two, I don't have to count for the salt that's now in the chicken from the chicken broth. I don't think our frozen veggies have salt at all. Frozen meats? Who the fuck? Yeah, frozen meats. I buy frozen chicken and frozen fish because I don't live somewhere that I can get that shit fresh all the damn time at a reasonable price. Alright? The frozen meats, especially the frozen chicken, is cheaper than the fresh non-frozen chicken that I would have to then like separate up and, you know, freeze myself. And I get that. There is definitely like a health difference between the two. But $40 K-Cups. First off, it's $30 for 42 K-Cups. And then it's another $10 for the Swiss Miss hot chocolate that I mix in for my poor man's mocha. So, I'd like to point also, that's $40 for, you know, multiple cups of coffee. Like, 40 cups of coffee. So, I'm technically saving money. Instant ramen has like 80 calories, so I'm good. Yeah, but those things have like no nutritional value. I remember a friend back in high school, he crashed out. Not angry crash out, but like, you know, he had gotten really sick and passed out at school because he was technically starving. Because back then, ramen had like no nutritional value whatsoever, and he ate it for like 3 meals a day for, I want to say like a month and a half, because, you know, home life was pretty hard back then, and, you know, he couldn't afford more food. But yeah, fuck nutrition. I need to not feel hungry. I get that. Suppressing the hunger is a very key thing, and also helps with the whole not eating stuff you're not supposed to. Not gonna argue that. But yeah, let me think. I'm not streaming tomorrow because kiddo's down. So Thursdays are still on a hiatus. And then when they come back from the hiatus, we will be doing Scar Monday on Thursdays. What else? I wonder how many more sessions out of Ark's Wonder Dungeon. Because it's a roguelite, it makes it very difficult to actually get through the story if you don't do the right process to progress through the story. So, wondering if I should look into a guide. Not like a battle guide, but more of like, oh hey, you have to do this step in order to progress through the story. Nah, I hate that idea. Yeah, I hate that idea. Let's not do that. So, we'll do 2 more sessions of Ark's Wonder Dungeon, because I've gotten a good feel of the game so far. I honestly really enjoy it. And after that, I'll write the review, and then we'll move on to Valkyrie Star Ultima for Wednesdays. It's funny, you could buy rice and eat just plain rice and have more nutrition. Who eats plain rice? Takes longer to cook, literally just turn them in on the kettle. Buy a rice cooker. Made a bunch store in the fridge. Okay, my roommate has like lived off of beans and rice for like a few weeks because it's cheap, and all I gotta say is he was very unhappy because it's just beans and rice, and it's very sad. It made me sad just knowing that they were in the fridge. So when is Dungeon Rummage Origins time, and why is it next week? Buy this, buy that, and ain't made of money. There's no space for more shit. Yeah, that's true. I feel that. As far as Dungeon Rummage Origin, because I know you, Harlequin, well enough to know it's not some sort of scummy scam thing or weird shit that's going to jack up my computer or anything like that. You won't have to go through the review process, so it'll just go straight up onto the list when I update the list. So it will be on the list. As far as where it goes, I can't put you ahead of everyone else. That's unfair to them, especially those who have been on the list for a little bit. Such as Yggdrasil Chronicles, a record of Alcadia. They've been on there for a bit. So I kind of have to like get through the whole list. I haven't checked out the review process. Yeah, I have a request link now. see if it'll let me post it in chat. It should. That's the request link. You click it, you go in, and you fill it out. It's very simple, very straightforward. It helps essentially organize how long your game will take, so that way I can better set pretty much an idea of, is it going to be a 1 session or 2 session kind of stream. And it's purely just so that way I can organize things. So that way I don't like play a game and all of a sudden it's like 20 minutes in, it's like, oh, that's the end of the demo. Like, fuck me, I guess. Dang dude has a whole ass interview like he got them views. No, it's purely for my organizational purposes. Apparently my demo is a whole Act 1. That's going to be like 4 hours estimated once I'm done. Okay, so that means it's going to be roughly 2 streams. And I say roughly because there's times that my streams go over, like tonight. But that's all that the form is for, so that way I can organize it and essentially kind of like preemptively mark something as like, oh yeah, no, I can't stream that, so that's going to be an off stream. Stuff like that. But anyways, for now, ladies, gentlemen, you wonderful Technicolor rainbow of individuals, both inside and out, I appreciate you as always. I hope each of you have a wonderful rest of your evening or day, depending on where you are in the world. Harlequin, I hope you're able to get into a better, healthy spot to where you don't feel like shit so much, and you're able to see about getting into a healthier spot to where you're able to essentially go around a bit more. Otherwise 45 minutes to 2 hours depending. Yeah, just put it on the list. Yeah, like I said, I just need to know how long it's going to take. But yeah, everyone. Actually, you know what? Who's streaming right now? Let's go see who's streaming right now. Who is streaming in the RPG Maker category? Looks like Coronist is. So let's go aggravate him. Alright, ladies, gentlemen, start your engines. Demand the booba. I'm just going to put that out now. Demand the booba. Alright. Let's go.